2020, August 20th, 4:42 a.m., comma. These three cities have the commonality of being extremely religious, comma, extremely closed to anything that they assume goes against the heresy rules, period. The definition of heresy is as follows. Heresy is the definition, functionality, and structure of when logic, science, reason, mathematics, scientific discovery, the scientific method come up with information that disagrees with the religious leaders' conclusions about what they've decided is their power base and their money, period. Anything that threatens their money and the religious organization's money and power base becomes a heresy against the will of God, comma, against the structure of the divine, period. So those three cities are almost exclusively based on the philosophy of anything that disrupts the peace of the overwhelming majority of the population that are violently, militantly violent regarding their religious beliefs is treated as if it is the person is literally an instrument of Satan, and that person must have the Salem witch trials treatment, as in shunned and branded with inappropriate population agreed upon letters, characters, and or figures, some type of a characterization figure, a label of some time, a mark of the beast of some type, that indicates that they are against the will of God, comma. And of course the will of God is a mutually agreed upon, a group think concept regarding the population agrees that this is the will of God, so therefore it is the will of God, and nothing will dissuade them from that, period. Up to and including removing and or being violent against anyone who they think is an instrument of the devil, period. These are the three cities that I grew up in. So I was hammered with, if you're not with us, then you're of the devil. And if you're the devil, then we have full permission from God to do whatever we want with you. And it's perfectly acceptable and perfectly holy to hurt you, harm you, bring violence to you, and be generally jerks to you because you are acting against what we assume, what we feel, what we have mutually decided upon is the will of God, period. These are the cities that I grew up in, and each of them expresses violence in different but very clear and militaristic ways, period.